Making sport headlines on ENCA, SA Women's Hockey on the verge of a series whitewash. The Bulls hope to register the first points of the Super Rugby season, and Morne Morkel puts faith in the Proteas' fighting spirit. The South African women's hockey team recorded an impressive 5-0 victory over Scotland in the fourth test at the Tshwane University of Technology on Tuesday. After leading the visitors 2-0 at halftime, second-half goals from Jade Main, Lillian Du Plessis and Kathleen Taylor sealed a comprehensive win for the home side. This is the second consecutive match in the series in which Scotland has failed to breach the South African defence.
We were determined to keep the scoreline 0 on their part, and I think we did that tonight. So we met that target of ours. I still think in patches we allowed them to get into our circle, get a few goal shots where we need to be more clinical in our defence there, but definitely it's a success point for us that we managed to keep the score down to 0 on their side.
The result sees SA go 4-0 up in the series with a fifth and final test at 1:30 p.m. on Wednesday. The Bulls made one change to their team for Friday's Super Rugby clash with the Cheetahs in Bloemfontein. Both teams lost their opening matches and will have to rethink some of their strategies.
Frans Ludeker is disappointed by his side's 31-16 defeat to the Sharks in their Super Rugby season opener. And even though their kick and chase tactics backfired badly in Durban, he doesn't plan on changing the approach on Friday when they travel away to the Cheetahs.
Obviously, kicking game is part of us, almost our DNA, trying to get in the right areas. I thought we forced some nice turnovers. There were some times that we could have been smarter. We had the gain line and momentum, and we maybe kicked possession away. So it's all about decision making, and we believe this weekend it will be spot on.
The Bulls could face some backlash from a Cheetahs side that was expected to beat the Lions, but narrowly lost by a point.
Obviously not a good result for us against the Sharks this weekend. But like I said, there's still plenty more games to go, and we've got a new opportunity playing against the Cheetahs, and they'll be desperate after they got their loss against the Lions. So it set the table for a great game.
If Ludeker gives them another run in Bloemfontein, Victor Matfield will become the most capped South African in Super Rugby. The veteran lock will be playing in his 126th match. Uji Molefe, Pretoria.
After their crushing loss to Australia in the first test, the Proteas are looking for a strong performance in Port Elizabeth. Morne Morkel believes the team will bounce back and show why they are the #1 ranked test team.
For us, it's massive. We're the #1 team in the world, and it's important for us to go out now 1-0 down. That's what a #1 team now. It's important for us to stand up and react to what happened the past weekend. It's at home ground. Obviously, it's a special sort of celebration as well for us here in PE. So we're looking forward to it. I know it's going to be tough, but we know now more or less what to expect and all those sort of things. So I think it's for us important, like I said to you, to just have a clarity in our minds and not to get caught up in those sort of things, and just really focus on playing each ball, bowling each ball, really looking after partnerships and those sort of things. I think as soon as we start thinking about losing seriousness and drawing and all those sort of things, that's not an option for us at the moment. It's about breaking it down each session, and really just looking after the team.
Know more about your world.
enca.com.